Hey everybody, it's Norm from Tested. I'm here at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con 2016. And one of the things I'm on the lookout for are new 6-scale collectibles. So this is Gregory, who's with 3A. They make some of the great toys we've shown before on the site. Gregory, how are you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Now we're here not at the 3A booth, but with 2080.
Yes.
They have the Judge Dredd. They make Judge Dredd.
They do.
And you guys are showing off a prototype of an upcoming Judge Dredd
We
figure.
are, yes. So we just put Judge Dredd up for pre-order. It's all available online and through retailers that carry our products. And basically, this is the quintessential Judge Dredd. You know, we've equipped him out with, you know, everything from the Daystick to both Lawgivers Mark 1 and Mark 2. The classic one we've got in the boot right now. But and we really, you know, decked him out. Like, you know, there's real tiny details in here with different types of bullets and casings. The magazines come out, and you know, we've got. This is just the prototype right now, but the final one you can remove the stock and the clip, and then with Dredd, he's got a great feature where you can pull his chin out and replace it with different expressions.
The chin's a really important part of
Chin,
Dredd.
it really is. We spent months and months just on the chin alone.
Dredd is an iconic figure. It's been interpreted by many artists, obviously many films. When you guys started working with 2080, what was it like? What was the mission? Which version of Dredd, as a creative director, did you want to bring as a?
For me, it was Brian Bolland. We really looked at like all of the comics that he was doing. We felt like he's kind of the, you know, the ideal person. When you think of Dredd, you think of Bolland's work. But we also looked at Greg Staples' work, who kind of brings a more realistic approach to it. So when we were trying to, you know, get the weathering down, get the way the gloves are shaped or molded, like we really looked at that. And there's another company, Planet Replicas, and they do life-size, you know, Judge costumes. So we looked at how people can wear them in real life, and like would reference that back and forth when we were working with the engineers on, you know, how best to approach the sculpts, how to approach the fit of the suit and the fabric.
I can tell in the finish of like the helmet and the armor, there's like a painterly quality that comes across. That's in the art of people like Staples and Bolland.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of sleekness to like the bodysuit. So you're working with mixed materials. There's cast plastic, but then also you have some cloth.
It's a faux leather, synthetic vinyl, basically. It's kind of like a similar material to what's on like a phone charger, like wrap around the cord. But it's really soft, and it moves, which is the best part. So there's going to be restriction with some of the, you know, articulation, but for the most part, you know, everything moves really well, pretty smooth. You get like a full range.
I also noticed the joints are pretty well hidden on this one.
Yeah.
Is that sometimes you want to expose the joints as part of the aesthetic?
Yeah.
It seems like for this one,
and this
really
one,
wanted to have
we've got some nice
blend in.
ratchets too, so you can really hold the pose. 'Cause it's important for, you know, him to carry his gun and be able to lift the rifle.
When you're starting on a design of a figure like this, is there a base mannequin that you work off of?
Basically, yeah, we'll have a standard body, but with Dredd, we needed to bulk him up.
Right.
Because the standard body's a little slender, like more slender than this one, so he's got a more muscular frame inside, and then the arms are a lot more muscular than the other version. So we just kind of part swapped and custom this out to make it the ideal body size.
That's awesome. Well, it's a beautiful looking figure. Thank you so much, Gregory, for showing me some of that design process. People don't really appreciate, like, it looks beautiful, but there's a lot of engineering.
It really is.
It's
It's like a lot of late nights of just how do you do it? How do you get it? Like, right, like, you know, just minimal like things that would keep you up at night. Where you're like, is the shape of the helmet has to go in just like that.
Attention to detail.
Yeah.
And that's something I think collectors and photographers
Yeah.
will enjoy. Thank you so much. It's great to see you here.
Thank you.